At 19 years old, Ethan packed a small backpack. Inside it were 2 shirts, an old notebook, and exactly $12. As he reached the front door, his father looked at him and said, "If you walk out today, don't come back asking me for money." Ethan didn't argue. He simply nodded and walked away. He wasn't running from his family. He was running toward a future he wanted to build. The first few months were the hardest days of his life. He slept on a friend's couch, worked at a grocery store during the day, delivered food at night. Some evenings he skipped dinner just to save a few dollars. Life was exhausting, but every challenge taught him something. One rainy night, while delivering food to a technology company, Ethan overheard employees discussing artificial intelligence and software. He had never heard people speak with such excitement about the future. That moment changed everything. Instead of spending his free time watching entertainment, Ethan started learning online. Every night after work, he studied for hours using free videos, articles, and tutorials. He didn't have expensive courses. He didn't have powerful computers. He only had determination. Months turned into years. His knowledge grew. One day, Ethan applied for an entry-level job at a small software startup. The salary wasn't impressive, but this opportunity was priceless. He worked harder than anyone else. He asked questions, solved problems, learned new skills every single day. Slowly, promotions came. His income increased. He invested part of every paycheck instead of spending it. While others bought expensive things, Ethan bought books, skills, and investments. 10 years later, he wasn't just financially stable. He owned shares in multiple companies, built his own business, and helped create jobs for others. One afternoon, he drove back to the same house he had left years before. His father opened the door. For a few seconds, neither of them spoke. Then Ethan smiled and handed his father the keys to a beautiful new home. His father looked at him with tears in his eyes. "I was wrong," he whispered. Ethan replied, "You gave me the greatest gift, the courage to build my own future." Success isn't determined by how much money you start with. It's determined by what you do with the opportunities you create. Sometimes the smallest beginning leads to the biggest future. If this story inspired you, subscribe to Poor Dad Rich Son for more